Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. ADA seems to be pushing here to the upside. It seems to have bottomed locally yesterday, basically here at the 33.6 cent level. No, that was on Monday actually. We then witnessed the breakout of this descending wedge. That was a very first indication that the bottom could be in place. Not a strong confirmation though. That's why we wanted to see a break above 36 cents, which happened, and the following break above 38.7, which was here. This week's high of the last week's high, that was 22nd of February, right? Or 21st, 22nd. So yeah, it's all looking good. I mean, the overall scenario here seems to be playing out and that we could start a third wave rally. It's a bit too early to really confirm because for now we have only 3 waves to the upside, yeah? And it's little structure in there. I want to see 5 up to confirm. Until I see 5, I cannot confirm to you that we have really bottomed, okay? It is likely though now because we broke already above last week's high. So what is the overall pattern? So first of all, we assumed that ADA would come back into the green support area. It turned around into our trend reversal area on the 10th of March, rallied impulsively. That was a great confirmation that the overall trend is up. We then came down in 3 waves. Since then, that was another additional confirmation the trend was up. Yeah, we hit our yellow support area then for the first time, came back into it last week, rallied again. Yeah, this time we didn't get back into it, but we already got back into it twice before and the green support area, and we broke out of the wedge and we are now rallying. But the move down here isn't ideal, so it looks a bit unfinished. Ideally, I would like to see one more low. Or I wanted to see one more low, right? Because then you have a proper ABC structure. The C wave has 5 waves. This move down had only 3. So I can count it as a WXY, because the Y wave consists of 3 waves, right? So that's okay. But if I have a WXY, I need confirmation because a WXY is not an ideal structure. It's an incomplete correction, you could say. It's one that failed to create a proper correction where the market failed to complete the correction, which means we need proof. And how do we get proof? We get proof by getting 5 waves up off the low, and we don't have that yet. So just a little bit of context. But as I said before, as long as we're holding 31.3 cents, the overall focus is on higher, and we expect a third rally, which might be happening right now. Yeah, but in the micro level or on the micro level, micro count here, we can see that we rallied in a wave 1. We came down in 2 off the low. And this might now be a third wave rally. I did update on Telegram Discord earlier already with this count. And a little bit of a problem is that we don't have 5 waves yet. I mean, it's not a problem. It just means we can't confirm the low is in already. But yeah, the trend is up anyway. And as long as we're holding 31.3 cents, this larger 1-2 setup is valid and seems to be playing out now. What is important though is now that given the microstructure here, we need to expect at some point a pullback in a 4th wave. That 4th wave, measured from the latest high, needs to hold 37.2 cents. If we hold 37.2 cents, it can give us a 5th wave and another 4 and another 5, and we can rally higher. That would be a perfect impulse. If it breaks below 37.2, then we have a small problem because it means it does not complete an ideal impulse. So it might be a first signal that this structure is breaking. So that's the key level. This level, the 50% retracement, needs to be adjusted if we make a higher high. So because at the moment I have no indication it has topped yet. Yeah, it's just fighting with resistance a little bit, but it looks like it wants to get above. So this might need to be adjusted. But yeah, this would be a 4th wave target, and then we can focus on higher. What else is there to mention? Well, how high did we actually go? I mean, we can measure that as well. Looking at this yellow 3rd wave there, have we reached a target? Well, we've reached a 200% extension. Wouldn't be surprised to reach 39.6, which is the 2.618 extension in this 3rd wave. Yeah. So these are basically the next fib resistances at 39.2 and 39.56 cents. But at any point, we need to expect that 4th wave pullback now, which should be ideally a shallow correction, and then we can rally higher, but it might just be doing that now because there is no indication there's a top in place. So, and then it might play out the overall 3rd wave here. I gave you a target, I think, in the last video for the overall third wave here based on the last low, and we talked about 45 cents, the 1.618 extension, but possibly higher. But it would actually match quite well with the proportions here. Then we should get a 4 and a 5. So trend is up. And as long as we're holding 37.2 on the micro level, we focus on higher, and overall the 31.3 cent level is important. All right, that's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.